Hi guys, it's Max here with dartsreviews.tv in association with dartsplanet.tv. We've got some shot darts for you today. We've got the Viking Wolf Darts. These are a really interesting looking dart. It's got like that siege grip on there. The box looks vibrant as well. But what I think we'll do is we'll head on over to the board. We'll get them out, have a closer look.
Okay, so we're over at the table and we got the shot Viking Wolf Darts. The box itself is really striking. You've got this Viking-y wolf, almost tribal-y sort of pattern here, with like fire and brimstone going behind it. We've got the 23 gram match weighted to 0.05 grams. They're 90% tungsten with a black titanium coating. Come with the Teo carbon shafts, and obviously you can see the flights there. And looking at this little thing here, it's saying that it's going to be a center weighted dart. So we'll have a look when it gets out of the box. Over on the back, we have a write up there about shot. We have the guarantee logo, and down here it says about the lifetime guarantee. We've got some Viking-y writing here, which I assume is something to do with the wolf, and a cautionary writing here as well. And as always, what Shot like to do is give a little story behind their darts, and this particular one reads: the Viking Wolf is warfare ready, representing strength, precision and ferocity. A Norse omen for protection and power, the Viking Wolf has a sleek black titanium pelt and a menacing 5 out of 5 grip. The stabilising fang grip is milled into the centre scallop, while the tail features Shot's signature mighty siege grip, flanked with super grip rings on either side for added traction. As the barrel rotates in your fingers, added mill cuts give you relentless control in all directions as you hold firm and fight to the shores of Valhalla. Really interesting story. So let's get the darts out so we can have a look. Shot like to use this foam insert, holds everything in place, the flights, you've got the stems, the two barrels and the full setup there. And I like the cutout because it allows them to put the flight on there without it getting crushed. Let's have a closer look at the actual darts. Starting at the front, we have this black etched point in this crossover pattern, and then we go into this conical bull nose, which is the standard titanium color. Then we go into the first of this really grippy pattern that they've said. I'd say it's a standard ring width, but each of these ring areas have extra rings cut into it. So it's starting off really narrow and then goes into a slightly wider section in the middle. It's also got the lateral groove. Then you have these ball drilled out sections with a groove going and joining them all. Each one looks like it's slightly lower than the rings either side, but definitely feels really grippy. The mid scallop one has the wolf fangs, as they said, and as you can see there's the molars with the smaller teeth in between. That section is the least grippy area, but because it's a scallop, it gives a really good push point. And then at the back we have the repeated pattern, but it's twice as wide, I'd say. It's got 4 of the circular milled rings in there rather than just 2. Again, it's staggered either side by that really grippy extra milled ring section. Has a slight taper at the back before going into the Teo stem, and then you have obviously the Viking flight. The actual dart itself definitely feels center weighted, which is good. Really grippy. I'm catching on lots of different areas there. I'm catching on the rings, I'm catching on the little round milled out sections, and even on those little wolf fangs at the end of each of those tapered sections into the scallop. Measurements on this, they're 90% tungsten. At its widest point, it is 6.8 millimeters, and the barrel length is 49 millimeters. So it's a decent length, plenty of grip areas, whether you're rear, mid or front, and a center weighted dart should fly through the air nice and smooth as well. What I think we'll do is we'll head on over to the board and we'll see how we get on. Okay, so we're over in the dart room and we got the Shot Viking Wolf Darts. Really interesting looking dart. Loads of different grip areas, and you got that scallop with the wolf fangs in the middle, which is very in keeping with the actual dart. I'm going to have a few throws so I can get used to them before going into our practice routine, so let's see how we get on.
A little bit wide. Or 81, we started to put it back. The extra milling in those sort of like round grooves and what have you definitely add more of a grip than I was expecting. Oh, just wide. 43, but it was a tight 43, so I think we should be okay. Overall, I think it's not too bad. They're going straight enough. I can make the adjustment on the fly, I reckon. So, yeah, let's go into our 201 practice routine. Game on. There we go. 100. Nice steady time to start. Left us 101. Oh, that went a little bit wide. There we go, in 3 darts. Overall, I was really happy with that. Doing it in 6 darts, it was a nice ton plus finish. It was only 101, but it was still over 100, which is always good. The grip, a bit grippier than I was initially thinking. Looking at it, if you're on like that extra milled bit with the like little dimples or the holes, whatever you want to call them, it doesn't look that grippy, but they're quite sharp edges. And the bits either side with that extra lateral groove and that sort of like concave groove in amongst a sharp ring, that can really catch as well. But overall, nice start. Let's go have a final thought. Well, what can I say? I ended up doing it in 6 starts. I got a ton and a ton plus finish. I know it was only 101, but it's still over 100, so it's really fantastic. And they flew really nice. The actual grip felt good. I don't usually do really well with grippy darts, but I was getting a nice clean release with these once I got used to them. The sort of like siege grip that they like to call it, where you've got the sort of like extra milling, you've got the divots, you've got the like ringed sections either side, do add quite a lot of grip. Plus you've got that extra milled section in the scallop with the like wolf fangs, which is really cool. It looks really nice as well. Ties everything in. The grip rating I'm going to give it is a 4.5. I did feel the edges of the milling. They were quite square cut, so I could see them catching on my finger and thumb a little bit, but I still got a nice clean release, and they were fairly accurate, especially for me. Price point is £89.95. I think that's really good. It's a 90% tungsten. There's loads of extra work. Don't forget these are manufactured and shipped out and everything and designed in New Zealand before they come over here. So there is a lot of extra costs and everything getting them to us in our market. And obviously for what, £90 for a 90% tungsten dart, that's not over the top nowadays, especially with the design and everything that's gone into them. The weights that it comes in is 23, 24, 25 and 26. Really good range, from sort of like the mid area. The majority of people are throwing around the 23 to the slightly heavier of the 26, but you don't notice like too much to do with the weight, because with the grip and the center balance, they fly through the air really well, dig in nicely, and I done quite well. I done it in 6 darts, and I haven't been throwing them for a long time. If you've got a set of these, or you're looking to get a set, or you've got any questions or anything, head on down to the comment section and let us know. I do try and get back to you as soon as I can. I have been a little bit absent-minded lately, but I am getting through them on a slow pace. Make sure you head over to dartsreviews.tv and dartsplanet.tv. Lots of stuff on there, whether you've got 5 minutes or half an hour to pass the time. Lots of reviews of stuff we've done in the past. It could be something you've been looking to buy. You could check out on there, and it might help you make up your mind. Make sure you tick subscribe and tick the notification bell. Lots of stuff coming up in the future, not just darts, but we do the accessories and everything as well. And as always, come back, check us out again soon. Bye.